Is it ever acceptable to date or hook up with somebody connected to your spouse, your ex, or your close friend?
Your
All depends.
spouse?
Well, assuming
How are
that
you
you,
dating somebody and you got a spouse?
Right.
So no, let me give you an example of what I'm saying. So if you was married and your relationship ended years ago, both of y'all moved on, and one of your boys was like, "Hey, bro, I'm thinking about getting, with so and so. We've been really connecting. How do you feel about that?"
do your
How deep
thing,
was
G.
y'all connected? Do y'all got
I
kids
mean, y'all was
together?
married.
But okay,
Yeah,
married is one thing, but do y'all got kids together? Is there a lasting
yeah,
influence on the life? Like, if y'all got kids together, I feel like it's a little deeper than if y'all just married
yeah.
type thing.
I
Like, if
feel
y'all
you.
just got married and it didn't work out, that is what it is, kind of after a amount of
Yeah,
time. But if y'all
yeah.
got kids, got nigga, my kid is not calling you stepdad, nigga. Hell no. Like,
Yeah,
hold
no, I,
on.
I agree. The kids definitely make it off limits. Now, for me, I'm a different kind of nigga. I'm like, I wouldn't even ask my guy no shit like that.
Oh
And
no,
if
me
my guy,
neither. But like, it's certain ways where like, okay, if me and you been friends for 20 years, and you and your
yeah,
partner was together for like 7 years or something like that, and she was around me for 7 years, and we was around each other, like we knew each other for that 7 years, we got to know each other as well, either
yeah,
if
but I'm
it
gonna
was
be like, hey, was
intentionally or
y'all trying to fuck with
non-intentionally.
each other when we was together? Like,
That's
that's
I'm
gonna
just
be the
trying
weird.
to,
first
nah, I'm just trying
immediately.
to fuck now, nigga. Now move out
That's gonna be
your way,
the first
nigga.
immediate thought.
So
Like,
hating
hey,
ass.
Yeah,
it depends on like, was
hey,
you and her
I'm
ear
definitely
trying to talk?
hating.
Was you dirty macking the whole time? Was you like, oh, this
Right,
nigga
like,
bogus
oh,
trying to
nigga, so you
low?
was peeping her the whole time, huh?
Right,
Nigga, I ain't
right.
telling
It's
you
a
you was
lot of
fucking with that
factors
one
into
bitch.
that though, for real.
Right,
Me, I couldn't do
like,
it because I feel
damn.
like it'd be too much confusion. It'd be like, man, look, you was trying to dirty mac on me the whole time.
Right, like, damn, nigga, hold on. So, you know what was going on before? Y'all niggas done went to lunch together and shit. Wait a minute, was
Right.
y'all? Oh no. Hey, you get to thinking like, what the fuck?
Did I put
Nah,
this
man,
together?
listen, man. If it's 5, 6 years, man, do your thing, dog. I ain't tripping on all that. Chances are
Hey,
I done laid 5, 6 of them down since in myself. So do
Man,
right.
what you do,
Hey,
dog.
look,
for me it's some boundaries in there. I gotta say, I got boundaries. Like, for example, D Block, man, you talked about this. Like, certain your buddies, you don't want your buddies fucking with your sister. You know what I'm
oh
saying?
hell
That's
no,
Like,
different because that's my
that's
sister. You
different.
know what I'm
Yeah, that's
yeah,
saying?
different.
Yeah, because when I go
that
left, then I gotta fuck you up and then use my man's.
exactly.
You
Like,
know what
you
I'm
you my
saying?
guy.
Because my
Right.
Cause
sister
and
crazy, so I'm gonna have to fuck you up because she crazy.
yeah, me and
You
LaKenya were just
know?
talking in the car. I'm telling her, I'm like, the way it go. Even if your sister in the wrong, it's
Yeah.
your
You gotta
sister.
I
ride.
still gotta
Right. You
You
fuck
gotta
know
you
what I'm
up.
ride.
saying?
Right,
Like,
right,
and so
right.
you gotta
And
So,
tell a nigga like, look, bro, yeah, I'm
man,
sorry, I gotta fuck you up, but this is
yeah,
my sister.
yeah.
Like,
now
I'm only
I'm
gonna
not
I'm
kicking
only
it with
gonna
one of
stab you once instead of 5 times, but just go ahead
right,
and take this
right,
motherfucker.
non-lethal, non-lethal, non-lethal
right. Look,
stabs, but like,
I'm gonna
Yeah.
just give
Oh
you a
yeah, below the
puncture
waist,
wound
below the
instead of
waist, below the
you
waist.
yeah,
know,
He always talking about
but
stabbing
see,
niggas.
like, I'm not kicking it with one of my homies right now because he date my cousin, and
yeah,
I told him when he told me he was interested. I'm like, look, if y'all get to going together and shit like that, you cool, but I'm not finna fuck with you like that because I don't want
right.
you to
Yeah.
ever come to me and be like, well, I need some information on your cousin. I don't want my cousin
Nah.
come to me like I need some information on your homie.
Right,
I'm
On
not
right,
finna
life,
play neither side. So
right,
yeah,
right,
y'all do
right.
that
on
and
life.
y'all just stay the fuck away from me.
Yep.
Yeah, facts,
I think
facts.
from a female perspective, I don't think that I wouldn't have I wouldn't date any of my friends
Exes.
exes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I just
And
wouldn't.
what if
Well,
your friend
female,
came to you and was like, "Oh, do you
women,
mind that
women
I
don't
date
do
your
that
ex?"
most of
I
it
would feel some
anyway.
type of way about that.
I
That's just
would too.
odd.
I ain't
Like
gonna lie, I
that's
would
weird.
too.
It depends on the time for me. Because if you ask me, could you date now? My baby mama, I'm gonna have to shoot you. I ain't gonna lie. Me and her, we grew
He
together.
said, "I'm gonna
You
have
know,
to shoot you."
we was together through thick and thin. That was damn near the
Yeah,
wife type shit. My wife, that's another one. But like if it's some random motherfucker that I was going with years ago that I ain't never been with
yeah,
again, you
I
know that ain't. It
yeah.
depends on the attachment. It depends on
So yeah,
you.
and one of my questions was gonna be like, let's say you dated somebody in college 10 years ago, and that ain't serious, right? And I do think it's a difference if your boy been around, right? Like
Yeah,
if I was in a relationship with somebody and you was hanging with the both of us all the time, even though Ivan, you said the opposite, I feel like now that's a reason you shouldn't cross that line. Cause like we all had this you was there with me. You know what I'm saying? So like now, if
Yeah,
y'all,
but it's human nature to get attached to people that you have experiences with and that
you
you're
right,
around a lot.
you right about
So
that.
that's why I say that's the only thing that'll give you a little bit of leeway. Y'all known each other for all
Yeah,
this time, and if it's time passed after we broke up, not like no immediate like a month later shit, but if it's
yeah.
been years and y'all still for some reason kept in contact, which is kind of weird in itself, but whatever, you
That's
know.
what I think. It's
And
kind of weird.
you know, it's kind of weird. I'm gonna look at it kind of weird the whole time, but then I got to take my pride out of it. I ain't got
Yeah,
shit to do with it at the end of the day. They both consenting adults. Now, if y'all do some shit right after we break up, y'all been fucking the whole time, and I got to go shoot somebody mama. One of
yeah.
y'all did the shit.
And see, I'm gonna say this, like D Block. I hear you saying you don't give a fuck, but I feel like,
No, listen, like I wouldn't do this.
yeah,
But if I'm done with a bitch, you can have
yeah,
her, folk. I'm not tripping, G.
right.
And
No,
I
I feel
understand what
you.
y'all saying. I get it,
Yeah,
but I'm just saying because I'm knocking something else down. How can I
right.
knock something
Exactly.
else
I'm gonna
down?
You
say
know
this.
what? And now that I think about it, especially if somebody was like dogging me out,
I
like
was
you know
just finna
what?
say that. Yeah,
Yeah.
I was just finna say, like, I ain't gonna say no names, but it's a certain person I was with where if a motherfucker like, hey, yo, I was thinking about getting was, I'd be like, nigga, you
Do
dumb
your
as a
best.
bitch.
Dumb as
Do
a
your
Do
bitch.
best.
you?
Right,
like,
right.
boy,
Do
you,
your best.
like, I
No.
can't wait. I can't
You
wait
might
till
want
you
to see
come
how that
tell
shit
me
play
what
out.
happened, nigga.
Listen, I turned down friends. Like I had friends, sisters. They were like, "Nah, that's your sister. I'm cool off that. I
Yeah,
don't want no parts of that because you my man's, and I'm good." But if you try to get with ex of mine's, hey, do your thing, brother. Because I'm
right.
probably chances are I'm moved on and I'm on to somebody else. I
Yeah,
understand why I get what y'all saying as far as how y'all wouldn't. I just know
yeah.
me personally. I don't get if I'm done with you, it's over. With. Hey, do your
Right.
thing.
No, I feel you. There is an aspect, and I can respect that. There's an
Because
aspect of like, oh, I'm done. I'm done. I couldn't care less. Right.
I
But
just
then
feel
there's
like
also that aspect of it's not about the person no more. Like let me give you an example. My boy CJ, right? Me and CJ knew each other since we was kids, 25 plus years, right? So if CJ was like, hey man, I ain't gonna lie, I've been talking to your baby mama, I'd be like, yo, that's weird. So now our friendship, she gotta be around me again and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta be around this
Fuck
bitch.
that. Okay, see,
I
we
gotta
talking,
respect her.
we
You know what I'm
crossing them
saying?
fucking
Like,
you
streets.
don't
We
have to
crossing
do
them
those
lines.
things, nigga.
You
Hell
he
talking
said
about
you
no.
don't
baby
have
mama.
to. Right. But
You
that's
talking
what I'm
about
saying.
baby
It'll be
mama.
awkward. And I feel like what Ivan said, like, I can't fuck with you no more. I ain't gonna sit here and fight with you about it, but I can't hang with you no more because
No.
now it's real strange.
What if your
Right,
kid's
because
18 and grown now though? You know what I'm saying?
it don't
I
matter.
mean, I feel like it don't matter. For me, I can
You
say
a
it don't
parent for
matter.
the rest of your life. It don't matter how
Exactly.
old your kids is. You a
And
parent
then
for the
even
rest of
my
your life.
kid gonna be like, hey, this is weird. You
Hey,
know
ain't
what I'm
that
Man,
saying?
uncle? Ain't that
I'm
supposed to be my uncle? Yeah, that's
Right.
supposed to
I'm
be
just
your
saying,
fucking
I'm gonna wait
uncle.
till
Yeah.
Malcolm get 18 first, and then
Right.
I'm not fucking with you.
Hey, I already know you
You
fucking
know I'm
around because
fucking with you,
you
nigga.
don't like her for sure.
No, I don't get down like that, G. I feel you. I told you from jump. I don't even people that I
Yeah.
like. Y'all my niggas, so I wouldn't.
Right. You don't
That's
cross a
dead.
certain boundary. Like,
That's dead. That's dead. I don't even get down like
Look,
that.
my whole
yeah.
thing is, if you come with respect and you ask me with that shit, at first, I might still off you. I ain't gonna lie. It depends on who you talking about. If you talking about the baby
Right.
mama,
Right. Like,
it might be an
here's your
involuntary
answer.
reaction. Okay.
Yeah.
But like if we could sit down and talk about it as men, if I still have kids in the situation that's old enough to be affected by it,
Yeah.
then it's obviously gonna be a hell no. And if you keep going with that route, then it is what it is.
Now
But,
Right.
your wife's sister though. You know what I'm
hey,
saying?
that ain't
Oh,
got shit to
that's
do with me.
different. I'm
That
gonna say
ain't
this though. I'm gonna say this about my wife's sister. I remember telling LaKenya before we even got married. She asked me about a certain friend. It's like, oh, I wonder if they, are they single and like, cause my sister seems like they would get
don't
along.
do that.
Because I know my boy. I'm like, nah, don't even do it, cause
That's what I said.
we'll be
Don't do
having
that.
yeah, we'll be having to
Man,
break
just
some
tell her
shit
I'm
up and, and,
single-ish.
and
Tell her
No,
I'm
no,
single-ish.
because your sister
Right.
gonna be mad at him, and you gonna be mad at me because I'm not mad at
Right.
him with you and your sister, and I ain't got
And
time
then,
for that shit.
yep,
And I'll be mad. And I'll be mad because he's dogging my sister out. And I
exactly.
ain't playing that.
Right
Yep.
now, I
And
gotta
then
be
so
mad at him
now
because you mad at
everybody
him.
involved type
Now
shit.
hold on.
Yeah.
Now we got to what's dogging out? Because I would never talk to her crazy. You know what I'm saying? I just
No, like dogging out, like
Nigga, you
cheating
know
on
I know,
her,
nigga. I'm over
running
here
her through
joking,
the.
nigga. You know
Oh,
I'm off
hey,
with a joke,
sometimes
nigga.
niggas really got that question.
No, I
He
know
said-
some people really do. Nah. If I feel like if
But
you
see,
gotta ask, then you know it's disrespectful. You feel what I'm saying?
Exactly.
If you gotta
Exactly.
ask,
Yep. Like
chances
if
are
you gotta
it's
ask,
disrespectful.
you should have never asked.
Correct.
Yeah,
Right.
I agree. Cause like I'm gonna say like this, right? If it's a woman that say you went on a date with, right? It was never nothing. You went on a date, y'all went out to dinner, nothing ever worked out. And then a few years later, you and somebody hit it off. That's a little different. But if you like actually dated this person, to me, like if you actually was in a relationship with them, you introducing them to friends, you introducing them to family, I feel like, all right, now that's a boundary. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
for me. And then like, yeah. So I don't know. Everybody do feel different though, because as you know, some people be in relationships and swinging, so they don't give a fuck for sure.
Yeah.
But
Well, that don't mean they don't give a fuck. They just got a different definition
exactly,
of,
they do still
of
give a
what they
fuck.
do.
I believe people always give a fuck.
Yeah, because like just because me and my girl like to do what we like to do, don't mean that I won't beat your ass for approaching her wrong.
Exactly.
It's all in it's all in your approach. It's all in your presentation. Okay.
Yeah.
If you come up to us and like, hey, we swingers too. What's up? Me and my wife, you and your wife, whatever. Woo out the bam. Even though that's kind of weird. Nigga, whatever. More power to you. But if you come to my wife just on some weird disrespectful shit, just because you think she, that, yeah, now I got a problem with you, nigga. It ain't
Like
the same.
Eugene, you ain't said nothing. What you think about this?
Yeah, I think I just think I'm trying to figure out where's the fruit in this.
Oh yeah, I mean, to me, it is about loyalty. Cause like, I don't know. Like D Block said, there's certain boundaries we just don't cross. Like if you my guy, I'm not gonna try to talk to your sister. You know what I'm saying? Cause it's like that complication. Like how serious is your friendship, right? Like if we just met, I know you from hooping or some shit. You not my boy like that. You know what I'm saying? I like your sister. You know what I'm saying? That's different.
Like you still at that point, even if you don't know, you still gonna be just as protective as the guy that you do know, because like nigga, I don't know you sitting there talking about you like my sister, nigga, like you gonna
Right,
be
true. But at least it ain't weird then. You know what I'm
They
saying?
get the aggression immediately.
still weird,
Strangers get the immediate aggression. Your
Right.
friend get that. Okay, what the fuck going on? You get the questions.
Yeah.
Because if your friend a good nigga, you probably ain't gonna be too mad.
Right.
If your friend's a good person,
yeah.
you probably gonna be like, hey, that might be good since y'all might be good for
Like-
each other.
like
Yeah.
for
But
instance,
if it's a dog and one of your friends a dog and you notice this nigga be dipping in everything he see type shit, you ain't gonna
Right.
move up, so he
let
gonna
me
get that.
segue into that. So my kids, so I got one of my childhood friends. We grew up since like kindergarten,
Yeah.
and like you know what I'm saying, it is what it is. I got a baby by his cousin, 2 children by his cousin.
Yeah.
I was a dog. Like I was a straight dog. You know what I mean? And you know that strained his in our relationship, but we still cool and stuff. But
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, if I need to call him to pick up my daughter or his niece, he'll come and pick her up. Like no matter
Yeah.
where she is.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But like
But it did put a strain on it.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I was a damn dog back then. But like, you know what I'm saying, you can do about it, but just be the best, you know what I'm saying, do for for the kids.
Yeah. Hey, let me ask y'all this. This the same scenario, but a different situation. What if the spouse died? You think it's okay then?
Yeah, what?
Yeah.
What?
Okay, so let's just say this.
If my wife died,
No, not if your wife died.
okay.
Let's just say you in a friend circle, right? And let's say I pass away. Then
No, I'm not knocking your wife down, G. Nah,
exactly.
Oh,
Yeah,
boy,
that's
your
the
ass
question.
doing
That's
that.
the question.
What you a Bobby Womack ass nigga? What?
Nah.
Look, because some people
Nah.
people feel like, oh, if they die, that's a whole different scenario.
Nah, fuck no.
Like,
That's even more
to me,
disrespectful then.
Hey, exactly. That's how I
That's
feel.
even more disrespectful then.
that's how I
'cause
feel.
I
what?
thought you were saying if
But
my
then
wife
it
died, hell
also
yeah, I'm
depends
crashing some
too,
shit.
though.
But I'm not gonna take your wife down if you die, G. Hell no.
Exactly.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
If you died with this woman, no, that's forever your woman in my head, and she
Yeah.
gonna have a hard time dating anybody outside of the group because
Yeah.
goddamn it, I'm gonna. Who the fuck is that, sis?
Right. Hold on. Who is he?
Nah.
It all
Matter of fact-
depends, man. Different strokes for different folks, different scenarios.
Oh, my
situations.
bad. Go ahead, Eugene.
I'm just saying it all depends. It all literally depends. Like different strokes for different folks, different situations. Like
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like you know, a person might like know, like, man, you're the only closest person that I know that's a good friend of mine. That like, I mean, it takes in the world we live in today. It's crazy. So like, it all depends, bro. Like, I can't say yay, nay, or whatever. It's just like it all depends. I've seen people do it where you know what I'm saying. A wife grieves for like 4 years, 5 years, and you know end up marrying one of her husband's best friends. Like it just be like that
Yeah.
because you know
Hey,
some people be
Eugene.
like, "What up?"
When you talk, it's really, really low.
It's probably because of these damn freaking AirPods.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because it's really low. Everybody else is real loud. But yeah, I think after death, hey, you like Ivan said, it's even more disrespectful in my opinion. Like,
Right,
damn,
because
bro.
you only got a shot because I'm not here. Like, nigga,
Right,
that's
like,
crazy.
damn.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Crazy.
I mean, your
And
wife
I
bogus too
believe,
for going too, though. But
Grief will make a motherfucker do something weird, and the nigga gonna manipulate you off that grief. That's bogus.
yeah,
That's all
and
that
that's
is,
what
in
I
my
think. It's
opinion.
manipulation
That's
off grief.
manipulation, in my opinion. On that,
Yeah,
on my
I
point.
agree.
It can. It definitely can be. It definitely can
Oh,
be.
there you
But
go,
like,
Eugene. You sound much
I was like,
better.
who the fuck is that?
yeah, I took the earbuds off, but like it literally just can be just a natural platonic thing that can happen. Like it
Yeah,
happens. You know what I'm saying? Like, and like I'm not saying like shit. It's all gravy all the time or anything like that, but it's just a thing that happens. Like if I would be
yeah,
upset, no, because like why would I let my wife be grieving all the way when I'm past? She should be able to move on if that's what if it's holding her
You
back
clapping
to.
cheeks in memory of me, nigga? Hell no. We gotta fight.
yeah.
And I don't give a
Yeah.
fuck how we fight,
I
but
ain't gonna lie. I
somebody
mean,
gotta
I'm
fight for
dead.
me.
I'm dead, so it is what it is. But I'm saying while I'm alive right now,
Nah, fuck
hell
that.
no,
One of the
I ain't
bros
feeling
better
that shit.
avenge me. One of the bros better
Yeah.
think that shit foul and do something about it.
Like I would never. First of all, like
See that, and that's why us men get in trouble, and 99% of the time it has a woman to deal with it.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
most great wars, game banging,
all
worldwide, and
right,
everything start over women. So
yep. That's funny as hell because it's true.
it's true as fuck.
Yeah. I
Look
mean,
at
I
this
feel like
nigga.
this.
that
I feel
coochie
like
powerful.
we have to have some boundaries though. Otherwise, it's just a cesspool, and you know what I'm
Well,
saying.
nigga,
Like, what's the point?
then you need to make a fucking will, and then you need to make
In my will, you
before
can't
I
crack my
pass,
wife.
this is what happened.
All right. I mean, you got no control over it. I'm just saying, in my eyes right now, like, let's just say
Where's
it
your
was two of
morals?
my boys that didn't have nothing to do with me. I think it's weird if one of my guys' wife died and then the other guy started fucking with her. I'd be like, yo,
Yeah,
like,
I
I don't
mean,
know.
yeah.
I don't feel that. McCann?
I couldn't honor that at first. She quiet as
Yeah,
shit.
I can't
Your
honor it
opinion
either,
looking at
personally.
you like I wish your motherfucking ass would, nigga.
Hey, I don't know. She might be like, I mean, the person's dead. I don't know. I'm waiting to
She's
hear
like,
from
you
her.
gonna be dead, nigga. That's not
She
chicken.
gonna
Right,
hit you
no,
in your
my
fucking
life.
forehead.
I'm coming back to
Explain this
get
to me
you.
correctly,
So
so I
let,
have it right.
I'm gonna give you an example using myself. I die, and then you and D Block end up in a
I
relationship.
was
Hell
gonna
no,
say
she
not
don't do
it.
me.
As
Not
an
it.
example.
Not it.
Hell no. But that's the scenario we talking about. Like, let's say you died, and then your friend Chanel
What?
end up with
Don't
me.
list nobody,
No.
nigga. What are you doing?
I'm giving her an example so she can feel it.
Hypothetical.
So I mean, yeah, there's boundaries. However, I feel like if you're gone,
Shit.
I mean, I wouldn't just jump into it first and foremost. It's not
Yeah.
something that's gonna happen. It's just something that's gonna like. I mean, it will be a progressive kind of thing. First
Right.
of all, that being your best friend remind me so much of you.
Right.
You'd be kind of uncomfortable in the first place. You know what I'm saying? Because of the fact that
Yeah, it
my
should be.
best friend.
Yeah.
You were my best friend. Your best friend.
Yeah, should be, yeah.
It should be. Hell yeah. Hey,
Man,
no,
I
but
still farm the shit out of LaKen. She try to holler at me when you dead, G.
right,
Bitch,
exactly.
get out
Like,
my
yo,
face, that shit, nigga. What the hell?
right. I'll be like,
Get my
right,
ass tattoo.
I'm a dig Rodney up, man. Get up, nigga. She tripping.
right. I'm coming back to hunt your ass. Hold on.
Man,
No,
look,
yeah. I mean, people about it, but I feel like the boundary is the boundary. So you know what I'm saying. It depends on where you came up and you know because a lot of small towns everybody date each other. Like I guess they ain't got nobody else to
Shit,
fuck
that's how
with.
Madison is. The fuck, Madison
That's
so
right.
small.
that.
Madison, a small town though.
Madison definitely like that.
And I live in a town of 3,000 people, so
Oh yeah,
imagine
loud.
everybody. There's some incest going around here.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
no. Drive off. What the fuck is you
Especially,
doing?
look, hey, I was so scared because I ain't know my daddy, so I'm like, man, I'm gonna fuck around, fuck one of my cousins when I get older.
Right. You never know. Yeah.
Because I ain't never met him.
That's
Yeah.
normal. That's a normal thing that happens. Somebody has had sex
That's
with their
not
cousin.
normal.
Some
Niggas,
down the
what,
road.
bro?
Don't even know.
Yeah.
No. So has anybody ever heard the Bobby Womack song? I wish I didn't trust. No, I wish he didn't trust me so much.
Bobby Womack, that nigga, hell yeah.
Bobby
Yeah,
Womack
hey.
is wild.
Yeah, when
bro,
you said that shit caught my attention.
Yeah.
That's funny as
bro,
hell.
that song is the funniest diss song in the world to me.
In the
And it's a
world.
diss. I don't care what nobody say. That's a diss song. He dissed that nigga till he died and then took his wife. And then took his
Braxton, why
daughter.
the hell you
And
on
took-
here? This is not a thing for you. You are too young to be on this damn thing.
Who the hell is Braxton?
Who?
One of my students.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
And he
Oh,
said
that's
me
how you got
too.
on because of you then. Okay.
And he said me too.
Boy, you only about 12 years old. You better stop
Me
it.
too.
I'm gonna tell your mama, boy.
So do y'all think this a question? Do it make a difference, like if it's a man or a woman? Like, do you think women? I mean, and that's why we got LaKenya here. Like, sometimes I think women be like, oh, I'm gonna say this before I say it. I don't think anybody is being honest when they say they don't care. I think niggas care a little bit, especially if it's a close friend and it's your ex.
You always
No
have
matter
something
how
to
y'all
talk
split
about
up, if y'all split up,
Nigga,
Of
if y'all,
course.
I don't give a fuck. Nigga, do your thing. I'm not
y'all-
gonna do it, but do your thing. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, I feel like
So that in that case, he do care in a way.
yeah.
Like he ain't gonna do it, but somebody else would. But if somebody did it to him, he'd care.
No.
I feel like
no,
if you
no,
won't
no,
do
no,
it,
no,
you
no.
care a little bit. Cause
I'm saying I
your
wouldn't
morals.
cross that line, but if somebody
you-
want to fuck with my ex, do your thing. I'm not
Right,
giving-
yeah, you kind of write it off. And I understand that because it's like, I'm like that too, where I'm like,
You gonna
you know,
lose too
I'm-
much sleep. You gonna lose too much
Exactly.
sleep worrying about who she taking down, man. Do your thing, dog.
You're gonna end up in the joint.
but let me ask you this, D Block, would you still be fucking with him though? Like your buddy?
Hell no.
Hell
How
yeah.
could he? He be gone.
Nigga, me and you be cheersing, nigga. Hey, that's what's up, G. I told you like that. Boo.
He said we'll be cheers.
Nigga, I'm just different. Once
Yeah.
I'm done with you,
Look,
Once I'm
the
done
last
with you,
time I had to deal with a situation like that, one of the folks that came up to me, well, my baby mom was interested in one of the folks. Me and him had a conversation because my kid involved. Me and
Yeah.
him sat down and we had a whole conversation. I really didn't know him. He just got out the joint and shit. But based on the facts that me and him, same organization, we had to have
Yeah.
a sit down. And it went good and shit. And I had to warn him, like, look, I don't give a fuck what y'all do, but just know she crazy. She do a lot and she ain't all the way there sometimes.
Yeah.
So I tried to warn him, and then I just let it go. I didn't worry about it. He so came to me a couple months later, like, bro, you right, man. I need to figure out how to do this. No, don't come to me now. I told
Yeah.
you. I tried to give you that warning. So
Hey,
I've been on
I had
both
a
sides of it.
situation-
Where,
I had a
Hey.
situation a nigga got with one of my exes. He wasn't a buddy of mine, but like because I got a kid, we end up meeting each other and talking, and then it got weird because this nigga like called me like, yo, I just want to say I respect you, and this is what I'm going through, and I'm like, yo, why the fuck you calling me, dog? This is
Right.
like, I ain't got nothing to say to you about this. I got nothing positive to say, first of all. But
Right.
you know what I'm saying? You put me in a position where I'm about to be disrespectful to the person you with. Like,
right.
that's kind of weird.
I didn't have the same experiences that you are having with my baby mama, because me
Right.
and her didn't go through the same shit y'all went through.
Yeah.
So if she whooping your ass, she's whooping your. I ain't never got my ass whooped by
Right.
her.
That's different, my
Um,
nigga. That's on you.
I don't know what you did to piss her off, but I tried to
Right.
warn you from the get go that it could get there. So, hey, sometimes you warn them and let them go and let the universe make the decisions, and they still
Yeah.
end up, messed up.
Hey,
in the
I'm
end.
gonna say this. This the last thing I'm gonna say on it, and I'll listen to whatever everybody else got to say. But for me, it's about the situation is about attraction, in my opinion, right? Like how D Block said, there's a boundary where all of a sudden, like, okay, you my guy. I'm not looking at your sister that way, right? So for me, even with my ex and my guy, right? I'm like, damn, nigga, so was you, like I said this already, I'm gonna just say it the last time. Like, damn, so you've been attracted to her all this time? I just don't believe that it randomly came about because we split up. That's how I feel. I feel like, damn, nigga, something was up here. Like, because I feel like I look at people, it's just like us as adults, right? When we see a teenage girl, you know what I'm saying? When we was teenagers, like, oh, she's cute. Now, when you're a grown man, that's a whole different way you look at a teenage girl. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like, that's how I see it. It's like,
You put
I'm
up
looking
those
at this
blockers in
person.
your mind.
Huh?
You put up those blockers in your mind so you don't
Exactly.
look at them.
And so for my guy's wife or my guy's sister, them blockers is in my mind. You know what I'm saying?
That's why we call women that we can't access like that sis and shit like that. We get them titles so that we don't have them attachments.
And we know some people be full of shit when they say that, but that's what we're talking about.
If you authentic person, I ain't gonna say a real nigga because that's weird. But if you an authentic person and I call you sis, I'm gonna look at you as a sister. I ain't gonna look at you as like I want to do something with you or nothing like that because I gave you that title in my head. That's what I see you as. Yes, now, if you can fuck somebody that you call your sister, you're a weirdo.
Exactly.
Yeah. All I know is I know y'all went to a graduation lately, and I have too.
Yeah.
I see what R. Kelly was going through, man. These young girls crazy, man.
Super crazy.
So you really got to put them blockers up because these young girls is crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I can say this now as a grown man, right? I'm about to be 40 tomorrow, niggas. But I can say this.
Oh, your birthday tomorrow?
Yes, sir. 40 years old, my nigga.
You a Cancer, huh? Oh, okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, you ain't know that already? You can't tell?
I smoke weed, so I probably forgot.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because my son a Cancer, too, so that's what's up.
Yep, and I know you smoke weed because me and you just had this conversation like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, I be high than a motherfucking nigga.
Yeah, you told me your son was
my camera never on.
I'm smoking right now, shit.
Right now. Yeah, that's why my camera never on, because they blocked me when I had my camera on.
Right. But I can say this as a grown man now, right? Like, there was a point when we didn't care about age, right? And somebody might say like, oh, you know, grown is grown, right? So if I'm 30 and she 19, people like, oh, grown is grown. But I think when you develop as an adult, you start to see them young people and like D Block said, like, oh, she crazy. Oh, we not interested in the same shit. So like if y'all just banging, whatever. But like when you trying to have a real relationship, y'all can't really relate to each other. Like it's very rare that you go find somebody.
It depends on how low you going. Because my wife is 10 years younger than me. But we also met at a job where we were both doing healthcare.
Because my age, girl, but age ain't nothing but a number.
Hey,
you ain't be on here singing to me.
But Ivan, you and your wife, y'all, what you 35 and 25
type shit?
Yeah,
I'm 32, she's 26.
I believe that that's this nigga said you 32 and 26. That's not as bad, my nigga.
No, I'm 36 and she's 26.
Oh, you said 36. I thought you said 32. I'm like,
no, damn, not that much younger than you.
I'm like, folks older than that.
Right. No, I thought he was like not that much younger than me, but
I ain't that much damn younger than you, nigga.
Right. That's what I thought. That's why 32. But no, yeah. So like, y'all somewhat developed together though, because like when you know a man in his 25, you know what I'm saying? Like you still out there wilding out and shit. You know what I'm saying? So y'all grew up together, sort of. Y'all matured, I believe. You know what I'm saying? Everybody don't mature the same, but you know what I'm saying? Like different circumstances make you mature faster. So you know, me and you come from like similar childhoods where you ended up developing faster too. That makes a difference. And sometimes you meet women like that. It's all kind of scenarios.
Right. You ain't wrong.
Eugene, you quiet. What you got to say about that?
Man, I really ain't got much to say about it, bro. Different strokes for different folks. Everything happens everything changes when, you know what I'm saying, when the situation actually occurs.
True, that's true. Like, just like you right, because niggas can say all day, oh, I ain't fucking with no 20-year-old. Then they meet a bad 20-year-old and you be like, yo, what happened to what you said, my nigga?
That's what I was saying about the graduation. Like, these young girls, what they be putting on and shit.
Yeah.
I'm not weak, but I see how R. Kelly was. That's all I'm saying.
Right. You like, yeah. Yeah, I get you. You know what? It's funny because years ago, I told my little brother, because we, you know, once we got into them 30s, I told my little brother we was riding by Memorial one time and he was looking. He like, oh damn, I hope she ain't young. I said, bro, you gotta know by now you don't even look. When you around the high school, you just gotta know.
Keep your
Don't
distance.
even take your chances,
Yeah,
my
man.
nigga.
Keep your distance, yeah.
Hey, do you know?
Easily offensive.